Hi guys, Dr. Mel here. If you're in matric now, this will be some of the last content that you'll do. So it's right at the end of your curriculum, but we're first going to have a look at what you've done in grade 10 and 11 because you have to get all your marks with the redox reactions. So let's quickly revise redox. You are now busy with electrochemical cells. So let's have a look. What have you done? We're going to have a look at the definitions, and in those definitions you specifically need to know what the reducing and oxidizing, can you hear the words reduction and oxidation, means. I'm going back to a lesson that we've done in grade 11, and if you forgot everything, go back to the grade 11 lessons, because the teachers and the paper that you're going to write will assume that you've got all of this done. Get your pen and paper, have your redox table with you so that you can work with this revision lesson. So, oil rig is the acronym, which means oxidation is loss. And remember, we are losing electrons. And that is oxidation. Can you see there the oil? It's easy to remember. Write this down in your exam paper, somewhere in a corner, so that you be reminded of that all the time. And reg is the reduction, is gain of what? Of electrons. Now you're doing this specific chapter and this section because we've got electron transfer. Now let me just tell you, if you've done acids and bases just now, remember where we had acids and bases, we actually had the transfer of hydrogen from an acid to a base. This is just the opposite. This was a positive charge, a proton. Now we're going to transfer electrons. The process name, oxidation and reduction. In your table that will be provided to you, you get your redox or your standard electrode potential. Remember, we always work with the lithium at the top, or I always work with that. Some of the teachers prefer to work with the one that's upside down, with the fluorine at the top. It doesn't really matter, but just in terms of consistency, let's all use the table 4 with the lithium at the top. Now, on this arrow here, you'll specifically see that it's an increasing arrow to the top. It's the stronger reducing agents. They actually tested every substance. It's metals, it's non-metals, it's gases. And they tested them and they got, can you see here, volts? And we're going to work with that in this grade. You haven't done that in grade 11. Increasing reducing ability, and then increasing oxidizing ability to the bottom. So here at the bottom, I've got the stronger oxidizing agents. And remember, the reaction here will be reduction if it goes from the left to the right. If this goes from the right to the left, this is the oxidizing or oxidation reaction. But that's revision. You've done that. Now, let's have a look at reactions. You've done reactions in grade 11. Just quickly remind yourself that most of the reactions that you'll do will be on this table. You just have to find the specific reaction that you want to do. Let's say, for instance, I now encircle the calcium. And now in matric, you've done equilibrium as well. So you know this is the forward and that's the reverse reaction. Now, if you determine that this is now the reducing agent, this reaction will go that way. And you have to remind yourself that you've got it right from right to the left, but you've got to write from left to right. So you write that equation like that. You also just have the forward reaction because it's only one of them taking place. And at the bottom, you can select any one, and then you're going to write it with one arrow. Let's say, for instance, I've got chlorine gas with 2 electrons giving me chloride ions. that will be your reduction reaction. It's a gain of electrons, and again, just one arrow. Right, let's have a look. The stronger reducing agents, I'm just reminding you, at the top here, that will go that way, this will go that way, and remember that you'll only use the one arrow. We've got galvanic and voltaic cells. Now, that's a new concept. You've done that in previous grades, but you need, and we're going to follow with that for a few lessons in this section, but you need to know that when I'm looking at a voltaic cell, I actually have a voltmeter there. If I'm looking at a galvanic cell, which is different only because you'll have a galvanometer there. Both of them will indicate current or electrons being transferred. So you'll see here we've got two containers linked firstly there with electrodes in terms of carrying the electrons. Can you see that's electrode there and an electrode there? And then finally, you'll have another connector, the salt bridge. And in the next lesson, we're going to actually look at this specifically. The opposite of electrochemical cells is electrolysis. So you get galvanic and voltaic, and you also get electrolysis. Now, electrolysis you've done in grade 9 and 10. Electrolysis is different. It's in one container. It's got a source there, a positive and a negative source, like a cell, and you'll actually have your electrodes in one container, and the purpose of this will be to separate the ions in there. Now, just for instance, if I had zinc chloride there, can you see you'll get your chloride ions going to the positive electrode, and your zinc ions will latch onto the negative electrode. So that's electrolysis. Electrochemical reactions we do with the standard electrode potential. That's your table. Guys, have a look at that. This table is centered around hydrogen. Can you see that reading there? 0. We'll do a specific lesson just on the standard electrode potential of the hydrogen. They measured everything in reference to hydrogen and found values. They reference everything with hydrogen and found values. So that's the center reaction, and then you go up and you go down in reference to hydrogen. So they found those measurements, and as I said, there's a separate lesson just on that. So let's quickly just see. You have done in grade 11 the definitions of oxidation reduction as well as the agents. You have done half reactions. You will now do voltaic and galvanic cells. We are going to cover electrolysis quite intensely. We're going to have a look at standard electric potentials, and then we're going to end off with the applications. When we do voltaic cells and when we do electrolysis, we'll always use terms like electrodes and electrolytes. Electrodes will be the actual metal or the solid or the pole of the electrostatic cell. Or we'll use the electrolytes, which is going to be the solute, the ions in solution. Right, what do you need to know? You already have a knowledge of oxidation. You should have knowledge of reduction, linking the oxidizing agent to the reduction reaction, linking the reducing agent to the oxidation reaction. And then finally, have an idea what electrochemical, electrolysis, galvanic, voltaic means. But have a look at the next few lessons where we are going to have a look at this specifically. Remember, guys, you can find all of this in many textbooks. Science Clinic, available to everybody. You'll find many sources with books and reactions. And you can actually have a look at YouTube clips where they do experiments with this. So go onto Google and find the reactions, electrochemical cells, and work with us. Bye.